Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. It's Katie and thank you for joining in. So I have two things to discuss before we jump into the video. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to myself because I took a curling iron to my hair for the first time in like ever. I'm not good at doing hair, it still sucks, but well done to me. And second of all, my outfit. Yes, I'm in pajamas. No, I don't have a bra on. No, I don't have underwear on. Nah, alright, sorted. Thank you, let's jump straight into it. So over the last couple of weeks, I've sort of been like collecting a few items and I've sort of put them aside so I can do this video today. So one of them, I received this little tiny baby sample of the Mercier foundation primer in the Radiance bronze. So let's just see how this goes. So that primer feels, it's quite tacky, which I guess is good for foundation to stick to. I guess it's sort of luminous. I don't know, you tell me. This is the foundation I've recently picked up from Priceline. It is the Essence Camouflage 2-in-1 Makeup and Concealer. So this is claiming to be a high coverage, a no mask effect and long lasting, and I got the shade 20 Nude Beige. This camera doesn't like to focus. The consistency is quite thin, it's not very thick. It's not as thick as I would have expected, like it's way thinner than a concealer, as it's claiming to be. It smells interesting, it doesn't smell too bad. And I'm just going to blend this all in with my beauty blender today because I just know this works for me in general. I actually haven't have that bad of a coverage. Yes, it's way too light, I can see that. I'll just fix that up a little bit later. But in general, it's not a bad coverage, not the best, but like so far, it's covering more than I thought it would. That's one layer on and I'm quite pleasantly pleased with this. That's 2 layers on here now, guys, and I'm actually so impressed. It's definitely not matte, it's not too dewy, it's like that demi-matte finish. I wouldn't call it full coverage, I call it medium to buildable, which is what I'm after personally because it's not too heavy for me, but wow. So the next product is concealer, and this is the Tarte Shape Tape, I can't talk, and this is the most famous thing on YouTube at the moment. Everyone thinks it's the best thing in the world, so they had the Boxing Day sales recently and I went online and bought some. This is like the only shade I can get, so I got light neutral and let's see how this goes. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's really cute and I got the shade light neutral and it has 10 mils in it, which is actually pretty good for concealer actually. So let's see how this goes. So I'm just going to draw a triangle under my eyes. Oh, this seems to be about my skin tone, so it's not a highlighty as well. Wow, it really blends out really easily. It's like smooth as. I'm going to place this on my eyelids as well. Wow, it's not creasing or going into my fine lines, and whew, that's quite full coverage, I'll say that. So if you've been watching me for a little bit, like a couple months so far, you know I've only used one loose setting powder and that's from Australis. But Essence Cosmetics finally came out with their version, and this is the Essence Stay All Day Translucent Fixing Powder, and I'm just going to brush my entire face with it just to set everything down. Quite finely milled. It's not as finely milled as my Australis. It hasn't got that silicone-y soft feeling, but it has mattified me completely, which is good if you're after the matte look, which I guess I am today. I recently bought the Milani blushes, the ones with the pretty roses on it. So I'm going to be using the bronzer today. Actually, I think it is a blush, but for my skin tone, it's definitely a bronzer. I'm using the Warm Petals Powdered Blush. It's 03. So it's a nice warm bronzer. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, so I won't be contouring today. I'm just going to bronze up the face. So I'm just using the same powder brush I used before. Glitter and shimmer in it too. So bring that down my neck. Doesn't smell like anything. And I'm going to go in with the Milani Powdered Blush in Bella Rosa number 4. And because I'm too lazy to swap brushes, I'm going to use the same one. So this one isn't that pigmented. I don't know if you can see it, it's not really... Oh, this one's quite chalky compared to the Milani baked ones. I really like the baked ones, but this one's it's really pretty, so that's why I bought it. For brows today, I'm going to try the Colourpop Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade Banging Brunette. I have the pencil version of this, and it's my all-time favourite pencil, so this better be. So this is the packaging. You get, how many grams? You get 3 grams in this, and this is what it looks like inside. It's really dip it in there. Oh, it's very soft, so I'm assuming that means it's very liquidy, so it's going to be very pigmented as well. I'm just going to wipe this in the inside of the cap so I haven't got too much on my brush. That's one brow versus the other brow. This isn't as pigmented as my Australis, or not my Australis, my Ciate brow pomade or my Anastasia one, but for the price point, it's really good. That looks so strong. I'm going to brush that out. Good too. So my first impression of the Colourpop brow pomade is I like it. It's a little bit too thin for my liking, and I'm worried because it's so thin, it may not last the whole day, which I like my brows to stay on all day, as you should. So not bad, and for the price point, I don't think you can go wrong with that one. So brows, face, cheeks, everything's done. Let's move on to the eyes right now, and for the palette I've recently just got is the Tarte Pro palette. This retails, oh, it is stunning. Check out those colours ranges, I love it. And it has a massive mirror. Say hi. So this retails for $86 Australian, which is quite expensive. It is roughly the same price as the Urban Decay palette, which I feel like you get less in, and this is better quality in my opinion. Moving on to this shade, I think it's Bold. It is this beautiful, warm, neutral shade that I'm going to chuck into the crease and the upper crease area. Next I'm going with Mod, which is this beautiful cranberry shade. Next, taking a flat shader brush, it's like a little smudgy one, I'm going back in with that same colour Mod, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner and inner corner because I'm kind of doing a halo effect today. Then taking a cleanish blending brush and just blending out the harsh edges. So I just went back in with that Mod shade and deepened the outer and inner area and just buffed it all out again. So as you can see, I have left the middle of my eye area all blank. And ethereal. Ethereal? It's like a gold and a champagne. I'm going to take this on my finger and pack this on my lid. They're stunning. So I just zoomed you in a little bit so you can see the eye look a bit better. So I love this shade, this gold shade mixed with the cranberries. Stunning. I'm going to go back in with Minx and just blend the edges of the gold shades together so it looks a bit more blended. The eyes with the lower lash line. So I'm going to go back in with that Mod colour and just sweep it across the inner and outer halves, if you know what I mean. Taking a flat shader brush, I'm going back in with that mixture of those gold colours and putting it in the centre of my lower lash line. I feel like this look isn't quite deep enough for me, so I'm going to take this beautiful black dark colour, it's called Punk, and I'm just going to softly apply this in the outer crease. Outer V area actually. Go straight in with mascara, and the one I'm using today is the Ciate Wonderwand mascara. This is the mini one. I got this in the Chloe Morello Ciate package. So I'll just curl my eyelashes and I'll show you how it is. So this is what one coat of the mascara looks like. As you can see, this is the eye with nothing and this is with it. It is quite a volumizing mascara. And so far, that's just one coat, so it looks pretty good at the moment. So let's try a second one and I'll come back. what 2 coats on each eye and the lower lash lines look like. It's a little bit of a clumpier mascara, so if you want lots of volume, I would definitely suggest you get this one. For lips, I have 2 products I want to test out. First off is the Colourpop Lippie liner, and this is in the colour Skimpy. Another lipstick I'm going to be using, this is the Hourglass Mini Liquid Lipstick, and this is the shade, I think it's Canvas. And I like this because it's so smooth, it goes on really easily, and it's just really good quality of product for how cheap it is. So already I can tell this is very drying and the applicator sucks. Gonna be honest, Hourglass, not your best product. How flexible it is. It's too hard to actually swipe for how dry the product is. So the colour's pretty, the applicator sucks. It is very drying and I've only had it on there for like 15 seconds. It's making my lips look dry as well. I don't know if you can really see. Come on. Like they look dry, they don't look hydrated at all. I know it's a matte lipstick of course, but there we have it guys. This is the final tutorial slash first impression slash everything's new to me, I'm still learning. This is it. Like I have to say most of the, like pretty much all the product except for this lipstick I enjoyed. I can't wait to take this out off. It is very drying. I didn't like it at all. But the highlight of today was definitely, I loved this foundation. Have to say this foundation was awesome. Awesome blossom hair. Loved it. And yeah, so if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and please hit that subscribe button on your way out. And I guess I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.